So hey folks, hope yous are all well. Just left Halfords there, picking up a couple of parts for my unwanted van project. Shot a little bit of footage of it. So I'm in the market for a new van, and my old van, the floor was looking a bit worse for wear. So I bought a few sheets of this. I thought I'll shove this in, get it all fitted before I trade it in. Might get a little bit more money for it. So I ripped up a couple of bits of the old floor. Which revealed a bit of surface rust. I'm sure you can see by this bit how bad it is. Just right across this midsection between the wheel arches at the rear. So don't you just love it when a job turns out to be a nightmare and you wish you hadn't started it? So I've bought this, I think it's 1.2 metres by 2 metres sheet of steel. I'm going to cut it out and try and get it in here once I've removed the bad section. I'll get it attached to the chassis and then the new flooring will go in. But this is going to take quite a while. So, an angle grinder. And a few minutes later, and there's the section I cut out. So I shall just put the new plate over this part, starting about here and extending down to about here. But I've still got to rip up the rest of the wooden floor. I did check underneath it briefly to make sure it wasn't as bad as this free-flowing air section. But seriously, some jobs you wish you just hadn't started. But not to worry. So I'm getting there. And that's the sheet metal cut to approximate size. Painted the underside of it. And I've fitted these two struts horizontally across the chassis, so they'll support it. I think I need to raise them up a little, so I'll cut a few strips of the steel to jack it up a little before sticking it in place with some JB weld, which is what I've been using. So I'm slowly getting there. There's another sheet ready to go in. And this one is in already. I fitted two struts going horizontally across, and I had to pack them up with a little bit of ply to get the height right. I've got this quick steel type stuff, fast steel I think it's called, something like that. I'm going to run some of that. It's like a two-part putty, so I need to mix it up, and I'll run it round the gap and round the arch, and I'll have a little bit here at this side to do as well, and then I'll probably fill it in with some Bondo, which is like a black silicone type glue adhesive sealant stuff. So I will crack on. That's all the metal filler in. I keep meaning to look and see what it's exactly called. I pushed some of that Bondo stuff in from the other side, from the underside last night. Set solid in a big lump and was an absolute pig to get off. So that's good. So I'll go over that way. A bit more Bondo once it's all set. And that'll just run a black seam right along that, pretty much. Oops, I better remove that Stanley blade. It's already stuck to the sheet. Damn it. I gave these bits a quick paint. So I'm away for some breakfast. It's currently 5 to 10 on a Saturday morning. I don't work Saturdays, so that's annoying. So that's the two sheets in place. I've been using this product, Metal Fix, and this is another one I use as well, Tiger Seal. So I've stuck it all down with the Tiger Seal. I've had various items on top of it, just to weigh it down a little bit. I've used the Isopon Metal Fix to reinforce this wheel arch a little. I'm going to give it another layer actually. At the back there, I had to do a little patchwork piece because this arch was like, it's a bit out of shape compared to the other one, which is pretty much perfect actually. This one's had a wooden cover over it all its life, and this one's not. It's one of them things I meant to get round to making and just never bothered. So I've went along all the seams with the Tiger Seal. This is actually a hole here, so I've packed it up with some duct tape and stuck a sheet of duct tape or a strip of duct tape over the top of it. I'm going to build it up with more Metal Fix. I've still got more to do on this side. Just going to strengthen it a little bit more. I've actually run out of materials. I need to go and buy more Metal Fix and some more Tiger Seal. So I'm jumping on the bike and I'm going to Halford's. So I'll see you no more while I'm out. So here I am, almost at Halford's. And I'll maybe pick this up once I'm back out on the bike. I'm certainly not walking about Halford's in a crash helmet, talking to myself. Although I'm in Hamilton, so probably blend in with the locals to be fair. That's the Metal Fix and the Tiger Seal in the top box. And it's just about to piss or rain by the looks of it. So I'm out today with my HJC lid on. I think this was maybe the second or third time I've ever wore it. And it's very snug. On the border line of being too tight. But I need to put the miles on it. I was actually going to wear it going to the ABR this year. But I didn't, because I went in Miller's van. Although I did take my lid with me. I did actually think about taking this, and I thought, no, I don't really want to take my brand new lid in case it gets damaged, because it's more likely to get damaged when it's not on your head, more so in the back of somebody's van. So what's been happening besides my van floor? Well, the industrial unit that I was moving to, I sort of had it in my head it would be maybe late November, at the latest, hoping for the start of November, and it's not going to be until January, February next year until it's ready. They're ripping out all the old fluorescent lights and replacing them with LEDs, just they're more energy efficient, and that's the way councils have got to go these days, obviously. They're ripping out an office that I'll show you pictures. In fact, I'll show you a couple of pictures here of the new unit inside. So they're ripping out the office and not replacing it, ripping out the kitchen tea making area, we'll just call it a tea making area, and not replacing that either. So I didn't actually like the office that was there, but I thought that'll do my sister. Well, she's only in 1 day a week. So I thought to myself, I'll build myself an office just from timber. So it turns out I'm having to build an office, so I'll just share it. Oh sorry, I'm going to have to build an office like quick smart, because if I'm moving in January, February, it's not going to be the warmest in there. So I want an office where I can shove a little heater in it and stay warm, maybe even the Calor gas fire. Oh, I've not been here in maybe over a year. There's one of my original Die Hard stickers there. I'll just add the tag "wasn't me." Don't even know what it says. So this is actually the first time I've been out since I modified my side stand, so I'm very impressed with it. It's beautiful. I've done a great job. So hopefully my van floor will turn out the same. And if it doesn't, it's getting covered with a, don't know, I think it's a 22mm sheet of wood. It's so heavy. I went and bought 3 sheets of wood off a woman in Gumtree, and thankfully she had a husband that helped me carry them. I carried one myself and I was dying. And then her husband helped me with the other 2, thankfully. So big shed / office type thing to build, and all I've been doing is watching videos on YouTube how to build these contraptions. Not being a joiner by trade, obviously, being a chemical manufacturer, but I've always liked working with wood. It goes back to my skateboard ramp building days back in the day. So I'll leave you here. Peace out. Take it easy. Keep forgetting I've got this. Cheers for watching. Adios. Well, there we go. I've been getting there slowly but surely.